Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Ba'ish Dabadat, the house of David. I'm Ayashatab.
I'm Karatazah.
I'm Cologne.
Coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, with a various topics lesson. Hey, we just turned on the video and through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, get into these scriptures and just, Adawan Ratazah be edifying unto the body. All right, we know and see that there's a lot of stuff going on in the news through all these unrighteous decrees that are being set forth, through all the pestilence that's going on, through multiple facet of things, from wars and rumors of wars and everything that's going on in the news. So through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, we're being diligent and being watchmen for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for our salvation. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds, whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. Now, 1/3 of the nation of Israel will, hearken unto this message, will give ear and give reverence unto Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, believing upon the true name, practicing and rehearsing the righteous acts to the best of their ability. 2/3 of the nation of Israel will not. So they must learn death by pain and perish and die. All right, for their disobedience.
I got a pre for what the brother is saying about how the 1/3, definitely in the times that we in Jacob's trouble, that they will be, protected in the midst of that. All right, I have Psalms 34:7. The angel of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai campeth around about them that fear him and delivereth them.
Right. The angels of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai campeth around those who fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And who are those that fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? First and foremost, starting with the men, the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel. Have that fear and that reverence for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's laws, statutes, and commandments, his divine intervention. All right, everything that he has set forth in the planet, in the universe. All right, because whose will was it to make it? It was Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's. And whose will, Adawan Ratazah, we be those men, whose will do we come to do? All right, our Father's will. All right, our big brother's will. All right, this is the exact thing that, we were designed for. All right, the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the men of Israel, in truth and honesty, were not designed to do anything else, but to make sure that everybody falls in fucking line to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right.
Follow what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai wants you to do, and that's follow,
right.
The law, statute, commandments. Right? He wants everything in righteousness.
Right. Everything else is secondary. Everything else is just a bonus. All right. Everything else is a bonus that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has allowed us to have, whether it be, your wives, your children, all right, your substance or whatever. That's all just bonuses. All right. It's just a bonus on top of the glory that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has already imparted unto you to have as an Israelite man, which is him.
Come on.
All right?
It's those things are a temporary, temporary substance just to fill the need, until we get to the kingdom, just to, sustain you enough to get to the kingdom.
Okay.
Right, because we should really only focus on having the basic necessities of life here. All right, that daily bread, and in this world, full of vanity, sometimes it gets, that sight gets misconstrued a little bit. But that's why Yahweh Shai said, keep thy eye single. All right, keep your eye on the prize.
Right, because essentially our prize is Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's our first prize.
Right, it's truth.
Right, is having the truth that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in this time has woken us up to. All right, because he could have very well not chosen us from the beginning in general. All right, but he chose us. And being that he chose us and we did not choose him, he gave us a job to do. And our job is to serve him to the best of our ability until he puts us in perfection, till we can serve him exactly as he has said. So we are just here using the world and not abusing it. All right, so that we may obtain Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Just to get by.
Right.
We what is it? Micah 2:10. This is not our rest. So we're just doing the things that we need to do to get by. To wait for our Savior to get here. Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Done.
What you got?
I just opened to Second Esdras, chapter 5, and I just started at verse 1. But I can go there. I mean, it is a various topics. So I'll go ahead and pull it out. This is be Second Esdras chapter 5 and verse 1, and it reads, "Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith." Yeah, land shall be barren of faith. All right, hey, and that matter of fact, that's that. We are at the easiest way said. We are at the end times of that. All right, we have had a chastisement for so long. All right, now our chastisement is almost at an end. That's why we are seeing more pestilence, more earthquakes in diverse places, more wickedness amongst Israel itself. All right, yeah. Not even talking about the heathen nations, but amongst Jake waxing worse and worse and worse.
They took it to a new level,
right? And as Israel always does,
right? Always to a new level.
All right, you are the salt of the earth, not only in righteousness, but in wickedness also. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai has made us to be the best at all things. All right, so even though Esau was the originator of it, all right, Jake did it better.
He did it better.
All right, and it's nothing to brag or boast about.
It's wicked.
But that's what Jake brags and boasts in, his wickedness.
Yep.
Right, Jake has no care for this word. He has no care for what it is Yahweh Shem Yahushai has truly provided for us.
It's like that pride puffers up,
Right.
Just like their father David, John 8:44.
Yep.
They take joy in, in their wickedness. That's what they find pleasure in doing.
Yep. And I'm going to continue to read. I'll probably read down to verse 3, but it goes, verse 2, and it reads, "But iniquity shall be increased above that which none know, which none thus seest, or that thou hast heard long ago." All right, so this is more wicked time than Sodom and Gomorrah. This is a more wicked time than the Babylonian captivity.
Yeah.
This is all those captivities bundled into one. All right, so how much more is the wickedness going to be if all our captivities are now bundled into one? And why is the reason that we went in those captivities is the question. All right, we went into them for what? For our iniquity, for our sins. All right, that we have committed, the entire nation of Israel. All right, from the top tribe of Judah all the way to the last tribe of Issachar. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai has declared that we have sinned unto him that much. All right, and all our captivities are now wrapped into one in this whore Babylon. All right, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt, aka right, America, Babylon the Great.
I gotta agree on that.
Yep.
This is Revelations 18:5. For her sins have reached up. So let me read it again. Revelations 18:5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, "Hey, double unto her according to her works." And what has her works done to the nation of Israel? Has destroyed, has tormented, has taken everything from us.
And it also shows all the, like I said, all the iniquity reach up to the heaven, all the wicked, foul shit that the brother was just saying recently about this place being all the like poetic times in history, like Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Rome,
all the captivities,
all the captivities, all in one place here, Babylon the Great.
God.
You know,
And they just can, and it continues.
Keep going up.
Yeah, it keeps on going up. It continues to get worse.
Yo,
All right.
your tab gonna get paid for soon. Just keep running it up.
Right. Hey, but here it is. If you talk to a Dormo Jake in the world, he's gonna tell you, he's gonna follow what the news says.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna tell you the economy is stronger than ever. That everything's gonna be okay. That America's on top. You know. But hey, there's data that says otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
God.
The scriptures say otherwise, which is the ultimate data.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
There's nothing else really that you need other than the scriptures to tell you what's going on in the world at any given time. All right, because
news.
Huh?
Yeah, you know, matching it with the news.
God.
Right, because what is this? The Bible is what? Full of what? The good news. All right, the great news.
God.
All right, and the great news is first and foremost for the nation of Israel, but as well as the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Because the whole world is going to rejoice once the righteous are in rule. But while the wicked are in woe, the people mourn.
God, and that's what they're doing. They're mourning. You can see it all over. You can just go outside your house and just look to your neighbor's house. I'm pretty sure they mourning.
Shit, go outside the house and just smell the air. All right, look at the trees.
Oh, the
all
trees
right?
are hurting.
Look at the animals around you.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up when you look at animals and your animal looks depressed. Okay.
You even have animals that are in the ocean just drowning themselves.
Right.
Because they're depressed.
They're like, you know what, man, I can't take this anymore. I'm in the ocean. I'm gonna drown myself. I'm gonna breathe some oxygen because I'm tired.
Tired of this shit.
I'm tired. I'd rather come back as a guppy and not know no better.
They even tired.
I got to process and I got to do it all over again. No matter what, I come back. But this go around, let me just start over. All right? Hey, but understanding that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is withholding this coming destruction only for a little bit longer.
Okay.
All right? Ultimately, it is the elect that have to be sealed in its entirety. All right? Because when that 1/3 of the nation of Israel is completely sealed, all right, by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, it has reached to that last brother or that last sister to hear this word. Hey, guess what? Those prophecies, they already popping like popcorn. All right, it's that, when you looking at popcorn pop, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be rah! It's just all gonna go up. All right, that Jiffy Pop, it's all gonna get real big. Mm-hmm. All right, I might be a little bit older than people out there, but
Jiffy with the extra butter.
One you have on the stove and you got to shake or else it's gonna burn.
It's popping, and we don't know when it's gonna explode. But when it do,
right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
that Jiffy Pop, But exactly, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, it's gonna pop it enough for his elect, then it's gonna get left on the stove so it can get burnt the fuck up and tossed the fuck out.
That's what we do.
Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is done with the atrocity of this place. All right, Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt, aka Babylon. All right, here on these shores of the great harlot. Okay, I'm gonna read verse 3, and it reads. And the land that thou, my eyes are messing with me. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly. Right. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he said he's going to come as a thief in the night. All right. So that this subtle destruction, all right, that befalls this land suddenly. All right, is going to be a surprise to those who are not keeping watch. All right? If you are not on your watch, if you're not looking at the news, if you're not staying in tune with the Spirit has, you're going to be caught unawares. Mm-hmm. All right, and if you're caught unawares, how's that going to benefit you or your family? All right, even though every man and woman must work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. Mm-hmm. All right, but if you are supposed to be the man of the house, you're supposed to take a little bit more heed and keep a little bit more watch. I'm not saying that she doesn't have to, but it's really your duty and your job.
Yeah, because you're the head.
So right.
You're supposed to be watching.
and you got to know what you're supposed to be watching for.
God.
You know, all the signs that Yahushua spoke of in Matthew's the 24th chapter. All right, the prophetic chapters of 2nd Esdras, 15, 16. But, because what are you you can't see it if you don't know what you're looking for.
God. God.
And that's the point I wanted to make, was that before there were prophets, what were they known as? Seers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because they still foretelling what was to come, but when you look at, a seer is someone that has a vision or a sight.
God. He has his eye on the prize. All right? He has sight to see what is coming about. So guess what? Hey, when you know what you're looking for, you know how to adjust. All right? You know what to grab for. You know what to stay away from.
Yeah.
All right? I got one. This is the book of 2nd Esdras. And this is going to be 2nd Esdras chapter 7 and verse 13. And it reads, "For the entrance of the elder world were wide and sure, and broad, Slaki, and brought immoral fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter the straight and vain." My eyes are messing with me. Slaki.
Your glasses not working.
My glasses no, they ain't working right now. I'm telling you, the straight and vain things they can never receive those that are laid up from them.
Yeah, for them.
Slaki, for them.
So what it is it's saying that we have to suffer the straight things to get that prize.
See if that works.
You can put them both on if you need it.
I don't know what's going on with my eyes right now.
Yeah,
Slaki.
that probably gave it some more.
Yeah. So
because they helped me out.
I got a new prescription coming. So.
But we must suffer hardships to get the prize of the kingdom.
God.
To receive it. Then isn't that what's said in one of Paul's writings? If we suffer with him.
God. Yep. If we suffer with him, we should be made like unto him.
Yeah, I think you just read it. That was 2 Timothy.
Yeah.
You pulled it out yesterday.
Yep. I think you got it.
I don't know exactly where it's at.
Let's see.
It's 2 Timothy. And
Was it chapter 4?
Chapter 2 and verse 10.
Can I read there? Or?
Yeah. This would be the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 10, and it reads, let's start at verse 9, and it reads, "Wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds. But the word of the power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, is not bound. Therefore I endure all things for the elect's sake, that they may also obtain the salvation which is in Hamashiach Yahushai with eternal glory."
All right, and that's speaking about the hardships that Paul had to go through. It was all for he said the elect's sake. So the brotherhood, all right, the body, all right. Ultimately for Yahushai, because what the servant is not greater than the master. Yahushai had to sacrifice. We were to make all our bodies a living sacrifice. All right. These lives a sacrifice. To pretty much for the whole nation of Israel.
God.
All right, to do the will of the Father and His Son.
God. Right.
Let him finish it out.
Yeah, I got you.
It is Yahweh Shai who had to walk perfect. All right. That he gave us the opportunity to follow after his step. All right. Because brothers who are doing the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai are that ultimate sacrifice as well. All right. We understand that Yahweh Shai is the ultimate sacrifice. All right. But it is the elect out of the nation of Israel that continue in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's doctrine.
It's all members of the body.
Con. All right. Verse 11, and it reads, is the point. It is a faithful saying, for if we be dead with him, we shall also live with him.
Yeah.
If we suffer, we shall also reign with him. If we deny him, he will also deny us.
Right. No, that's the point right there. You know, that to get the glory of the kingdom, all right, we have to suffer those straight things, as it refers to back in Second Esdras. You're in Second Esdras 7 and 13, I think. Let me see.
7 and I was at 13. What do you?
13
Let me read down a little bit.
and 14. So we're at 15.
Yeah. So I think you want to read down to like 19. I think it is, or 20.
Probably 21. Maybe the straight command that comes and should do it.
So yeah.
While you look for him, want to put that P.
Yeah. Go ahead and put it.
This is the prayer that I had when the brother was saying back on 2 Timothy 2 and 10, where Yahweh Shemi Shai will do all things for the elect's sake, and this is why he would do it for the elect's sake. Let me grab John. I believe it's 17 and 9. 17 and 9. Yeah. This is John 17 and 9. It says, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. And that's the elect. All right. That's speaking of the elect. That he prayed for them, the elect, who he's coming to save, who's going to receive salvation. 144,000 men of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and 1/3 women, and the men, women, and children. All right, that's who belongs to him. Those are thines. Those are his.
You're right.
All right.
And we understand, through the Spirit, that all the nation of Israel belongs unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, but the hierarchy and the order that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has, is for what? Is for that governing body. All right, the favorites of the favorites of the favorites, as the brother Kalam loves to say. All right, it is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai who has predestinated this and wants the order in this way. The upper echelon always has to take the most responsibility for the nation. All right, and it's the men, the 144,000 elect men under Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, under King David and the rest of the 11. All right, and in the order of the 144,000 who have to take what? Who have to take responsibility for the rest of the nation. All right, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has ordained. All right, you got it.
No, you had already got the point. I thought,
Did you want
I was
to
thinking of something else.
elaborate on it again?
No, I mean, we could bring it back out.
Go on.
It was just, just to read it one more time. 2nd Esdras 7 and 13. And it says, for the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to go through, the hardships, to get that. We got to go through the bitter to get the sweet.
Right.
What did the prophets, such as Esdras, John the Revelator, Ezekiel, call this word bitter, sweet and bitter. All right, and sweet to the mouth, but once you digest it, it's bitter in your stomach because of that destruction that comes.
Hey, this is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 15, and it reads, "See then that ye walk circumspect, not as fools, but as wise." All right, redeeming the times because the days are evil.
Right.
All right, and we understand that there is an evil time. It is an evil day that has fallen upon this planet. this entire earth.
Yeah, we're in the midst of it. And it's called Jacob's trouble.
All right.
The evil times is coming.
Yeah, and we ain't even seen, Jacob's trouble.
Right.
All right, it's still, more so beginning of sorrows. We on the way out of the sorrows. So.
Right. Yeah, because we know this. We understand through the Spirit what this devil has geared up.
Come on.
All right. There's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai gives you the prophets. All right, and gave the prophets the blueprint to give you the warning. All right. Hey, we Lord willing, we be those men. What are the prophets being being in the management program of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to give warning as the foreman on the job. All right, to direct you, to give you instruction of what needs to be done. And what needs to be done is repent, first and foremost, Israel. All right, you have to repent and come back unto your power. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, you have to get out of that utter darkness. Mm-hmm. You have to be willing to be led. Ultimately, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has to choose you. All right, and choose and have that spirit in you. You have to be the pre-selected from the foundation of the world to receive this word. All right, but it is for the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, if they are diligent in their study and diligent in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's word, to help draw that which you once remembered out of you. All right, as the brother Karatazak had did a lesson earlier this week. All right, drawing out what you once remembered. All right, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has put this spirit in you if you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. Okay, I'm gonna jump down to this is going to be in the Ephesians again, chapter 5 and verse 8, and it reads, "For ye were sometimes in darkness, but now are ye light in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Walk as children of light." Right, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai says, walk as children of light. Okay? Once you redeem the times that are at hand and understand it is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai who's directing all things, and that he has a nation and a people that he's calling back, you can no longer sit in darkness. All right? It is more detrimental for you to stay in the dark than enter into the light. All right? You can't be hid from Esau Edom any longer. All right? Esau Edom don't care if you're in the dark or the light. He's coming after you either way.
Right.
All right? So you're where is the best place for you, Jake? It would be in the light so you could see what's coming.
I
Yeah.
hope this is, I think it is, because
so
I'm right here.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so the truth is, is that light. All right. When you walking in truth,
Mm-hmm.
all right, you can't turn a blind eye to, the testimony of Yahweh Shai. You get it.
Come on. This is John 12 and 35. Then Yahushua said unto them, Yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. While ye have the light, believe in the light, that ye may be the children of light. These things spoke Yahushua, and depart, and did hide himself from it.
Right. Hey, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, we understand that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and Yahweh sent who to be the light of the world. All right. First and foremost, Yahweh Shai. Message. All right. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushai also sent what? He sent the prophets. All right. He sent his men out also to be lights unto the world. All right. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the light of the world. All right. But he has sent his prophets to be lights unto the world. All right. Because we understand that the sun lights everything. All right. The sun gives light to the whole earth. All right. But lights in the world, for in that dark time, all right, when the sun's on the other side of the world, when the sun's drawn back from one point, right, he has set up lights, all right, which would be, in comparison, the prophets.
Yeah.
All right.
I got that precept. This is Matthew 5 and 14. It says, Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. It says, let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Con. Hey, and this all praises Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rakakadash. All right? Because the light that we have came from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rakakadash. There is no other way that anybody could abide in this world. All right? Because people think they're living, but they're just nothing but the walking dead.
Pretty much.
All right? If you have not this truth, all right, and you don't have any understanding, you are likened to the walking dead. That's what that whole series is about. All right? People walking around the world and being dumb and being in darkness. All right? Walking around as zombies and not having any understanding, accepting what is just set before them, not questioning anything. All right? But then there is a select few, all right, who are going against the grain and said, no, not me. All right? As in every a good movie. All right? You have You have a protagonist and antagonist. All right? Hey, but ultimately in any survival story movie, all right, it is what? The same thing. Any love story, hey, it's the same thing, just in a different way. All right? Either you fall in love or you fell out of love or you're finding love again or whatever. It always comes back to the same thing. All right? That Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Hey, and he's the master director. He's showing us everything. He shows us the love. He shows us the good, the bad. It's a romance novel. It's an action film. It's a horror story. All right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai encompasses all things in this movie of life. All right? That we are living. All right, to do his will and for his purpose, not our own. Okay?
I got another one.
Yep.
This is just speaking, on this light. This is gonna be the book of sorry, let me find it real quick. You know what? I got the wrong one. Yes, but I'll quote it. I thought I had it right here. But it was that a light lamp or that lamped footsteps.
Oh, the lighted
song.
Lighted the way of his footsteps.
I think it was 116. I think that was 116. It's coming at one. Is it 170? The light, the path of. I think I know what is coming to me. It's Psalms 119, 105. The word is a lamp to my feet.
Pull it up.
This is Psalms 119 and 105. The word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path.
Right, and that connects that the word that Yahushua gave his prophets. Yahushua first lit that path to salvation, as he says that there's no way unto the Father but except through me, right? But then he gave that same light to his prophet, to his disciples, and to the prophets. All right. To be that lamp, that guiding path, all right, through this time of darkness, all right. And that was the connection I just wanted to make real quick.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this. This is gonna be the book of Psalms, chapter 40, Slakia, chapter 34, and I'm gonna start at verse 17, and it reads: "The righteous cry, and Yahweh heareth, and deliver them out of all their troubles. Yahweh is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and save such as be of a contrite spirit." All right. "Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Yahweh delivereth them out of them all."
And can you grab that in Isaiah?
All right.
A broken heart, because there's the same scripture in Isaiah pretty much.
Yep. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hey, matter of fact, let the brother get it first. Let me
That's who the Lord dealing with. And then after you read it, I believe it's Isaiah.
It's Isaiah? It's not 55 and 6. You said broken heart?
And a contrite heart.
Contrite heart? Oh, wait, you went in Isaiah. I'm at the wrong one. I was at Psalms 51. I said Isaiah. Hold on. I think it's 57:15.
I think you're right.
57:15.
Look on your phone.
Oh.
Right there.
I'm gonna double check.
No, that's 66 and 2.
66 and 2.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
This is Isaiah 66 and 2. For all those things hath my hand made, and all those things have I been, said Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. But to those men will I look, even to him that is poor and of a contrite spirit, and trembleth at my word.
Right, and who's that? That's Israel, But the elect, first and foremost, can you grab contrite?
Yeah, contrite. In that blue letter.
Yeah.
This is contrite in the blue letter Bible. It's I'm gonna play it because I don't want to butcher.
Let's see. I'll just say it. It's H 52:23, and I believe it's gonna be Necha. All right, and it says stricken or smitten. Maimed in the Strong's definition. Maimed or dejected. Right, lame. So what's a contrite spirit? It's going into broken.
Done. Hey, that's why jump it over to Psalms 37 and 5. It says, "Commit thy way unto Yahweh, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and the judgment as the noonday." All right. Hey, and that's being in that contrite spirit. All right. Once you're in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you humble yourself. All right, and you're smitten with His word. All right, and you are being married back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and living by the ways that are pleasing unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Hey, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to bestow all these things unto you. He's going to give you the light to see your way through the dark. Okay?
Yeah.
Through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. He's going to put judgment back in your sight, so you know how to discern something that is righteous and something that is profane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is going to give you the ability to have judgment at noonday. And that noonday is when Yahushai comes and he casts judgment first. All right? Yes, we cast judgment on a minimalistic scale in comparison, all right? As far as what to do, how to do it, when to do it, all right? Follow the Sabbath days to the best of your ability, so on and so forth, all right? But we are not in the position to put forth the decrees as Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has commanded and demanded us to do at this time.
Okay.
All right? We are under grace and mercy that holds us. All right?
This is Matthew 10:6. It says, "But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give." And that goes to show, that Yahushua came, for the sick. As it says in Matthew's the ninth chapter, the physician, comes, came for the sick. But those are all things that he was telling his disciples to go do. All right, going to the lost sheep. All right, the broken, the lowly, the meek. That's who's going to be raised up.
John. All right. Hey, because it is those who need a savior.
Okay.
All right. Hey, because if you know every damn thing, you don't need nobody. You know every damn thing. Don't worry about it. All right. You got it. All right. You got it on that day of salvation. You got it. All right.
Yeah.
Try to creep in unawares.
And also you look at these other nations, they don't need a savior.
God.
They got this life figured out. All right. Jake, on the other hand, they the ones falling into the into sin repetitively throughout the ages, waxing worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's only by the mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, this nation hasn't been done away with.
Yep.
All right, because we've been through, way more than any other nation could handle. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai, truly made us a strong nation. When you look at, the hell that we've been put through in captivity to captivity, even though it was, deserved.
Mm-hmm.
But no other nation could go through what we've been through as an entirety and still been alive to tell the tale.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hey, and we ultimately know because that was Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. We look. There's no way we could have made this far without Yahweh Shem Yahushai, especially after captivity after captivity. All right.
Science experiments.
Right.
After Esau's science experiments.
Right.
And that's why you have some of our people that are completely bugged out. Stockholm syndrome. Still got slave masters, Bible doctrine, stuck in their brain, can't get it through their thick skull. As the Most High told, warned his prophets that you're going to preach against a stiff-necked, hard-hearted person.
Right.
But just as he hardened their hearts, their minds, all right, he's gonna make your forehead to stand, just as hard, or even harder, all right, to deflect all that bullshit.
God. Hey, and to not only to deflect all the bullshit that's in the day and time right now, but also that hour of temptation that is coming upon, all right, that will fall upon all of us. All right. Hey, yeah. we gotta thank Yahweh Shem Yahushai for giving us a stiff neck and a hard heart, because it's a double-edged sword. Okay. Because here it is, brothers use that stiff neck and hard heart that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has given them when somebody comes against the doctrine. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, let every man be convinced in his own mind. All right? His own heart. All right? And the heart that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has given you is to withstand in the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? To not be knocked off your rocker. All right, to stand your ground and to bear testimony of the truth and the true power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, His glory, His majesty, His judgment, and His praise that is deserved rightly unto Him. All right, brothers, got something?
I'm looking for it.
Yeah, I thought you already had it there, Cologne.
Oh no, I was. Hold on. I got him, sir. I got him.
I got this while you're looking for it. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 4, and it reads, for Yahweh hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai has put this devil in power, all right, so his will and his purpose could be fulfilled, so the chastisement of Israel could be fulfilled through the devil, all right, for our devilish actions, for our disobedience, our disloyalty, all right? Cause and effect, action and reaction, all right? That Yahweh Shem Yahushai has made to befall the nation of Israel, all right? But the the remnant of the righteous, all right, who has been predestinated from the beginning, will return unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. He will remove the stony heart that Esau Edom gave us, all right, and had beat us into a way of compliance, in a way of submission for a time period, to ultimately go against Esau Edom's word, Esau Edom's commandments, all right, because we return back to our power. We know who we are and we know whose we are. All right. So at all costs, we will not let it go. Hey, if it be Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's will, all right, that we be those men. We will not let it go. We will hold on to it, hey, till eternity to us part. Okay? And we know that eternity is how long? Forever.
Forever. Forever.
All right.
Can I see your phone?
Okay, yep.
All right. I got another one. This will be the book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 6. And it reads, train up a child in the way he shall go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Right. And us being retaught again whose we are and who we are. Hey, we were taught and being taught as babes. All right. Hey, desiring the sincere milk is what Yahweh Shem Yahushai has you go back into, and you have to return as a babe when you start receiving this word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, knowing who you are and whose you are. That's why people look lost when they find out I'm an Israelite.
Yeah.
What? That's salvation is not for everybody.
Yeah.
What? Only Israel can make it. What's the difference between Ish, all right, a small hat, and an Israelite? Oh, words really mean that? Oh, that word means this, right?
World means this and that.
Right.
John 3:16. I thought it was everyone, but
right.
It's really us, Israel.
When you understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, lean not upon your own understanding, all right? And he was talking to a particular people when he said that, so you could receive it. Then you are a newborn babe desiring that sincere milk to learn more. You gotta want to know more. Give me more. When is a baby satisfied with eating? All right?
When they go to sleep.
When they go to sleep, they take a little nap.
Yep.
But Yahweh Shem Yahushai gives you just enough to digest. And when you digest it, all right, and you understand you got that repentance, and then you learn the name, you digest that, you get a little bit more.
Yeah,
all right? And then you meditate.
Yep.
And then after that designated time, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, through the Holy Spirit, Rakha Kodash, all right, starts to being able to give you table food now. And once you get that table food, then you get more. Now you cutting your own steak. All right? Now you cutting your own steak until eventually, guess what? You're preparing a full course meal for everybody.
Okay.
All right?
There's a beautiful analogy that you did, because it shows you it's step by step by step. It's the growth. And you're going to constantly growing, because remember, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is infinite, as in it's never stop learning. There's a never stop learning process. It's learn. That's what it is. It's constantly learning. And
then once you learn, being able to teach it, all right, being able to break it down to another brother, another sister, all right, and being assured in what that you have learned, all right, in the doctrine that you have learned, and stand fast for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. There is nothing else. Everything else in this world is secondary unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Worldly stuff is worldly stuff, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai is everything else. Okay? And you have to mix your worldly day life that you live in this world with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And even though Yahweh Shem Yahushai's time is separate, he has his separate time, and then he's in the world time, because that's the only way that you're gonna make it through this bitch is with Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
There's no other way.
You cannot live in this world fucking alone.
No.
Okay? You end up what? Deaf, dumb, and blind, like those damn 3 monkeys. All right? Salaki, I'm getting a little hot.
Like, I was trying to think, was that like what movie? Was that a movie process or
No,
the Three
it's
Little
just
Monkeys?
it's just a sign. It says, "See no evil, hear no evil."
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
And you got the three little monkeys,
Yeah.
like they got on the little pictures and stuff, covering his mouth,
Yeah,
hiding his
but I
eyes.
think that goes into like that's like a Illuminati.
Yeah, that is too. Yeah,
It's just a subliminal message.
it's just subliminal messaging.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
They say
Speak
do
no
no evil or speak no
Speak
evil.
no evil.
Yeah, that's why you see the one covering his mouth,
All right,
dude covering his eyes, and then
the other dude
ears.
covering his ears.
Hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil. Which they're doing all of those things.
Right. We understand he was made right.
Yeah,
They were made to be the adversary. All right, unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai first and foremost. All right, because he said, "No, if they hate you, they hated me before they hated you." Roughly
Yeah.
paraphrase the scripture.
God.
All right, so hey, having Yahweh Shem Yahushai, know that they hated him before they hated you.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
This is the book of Sirach, 16, and verse 24. It says, "My son, hearken unto me, and learn knowledge, and mark my words with thy heart. I will show forth doctrine in weight, and declare his knowledge exactly. The works of the Lord are done in judgment from the beginning, and from the time he made them, he disposed the parts thereof." You know, just saying that everything's done in exact measurements. You know, exactly on time. All right, as we're leading into this, well, we're in prophetic times, but we're leading into the climax of these times. You know, the height. You know, the highest point. You know, which is gonna be, in that highest point is gonna be when Yahweh Shem Shai comes back and gives that deliverance.
Done. Yep.
I got another one.
Yep.
We're gonna just
Yeah, we just if the spirit just have us keep going, we just keep on going.
come. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus again, also known as Sirach 35 and verse I'm gonna start at 17. It says, "The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds, and till it come nigh, he will not be comforted, and will not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment." What's that saying? That the elect, is going to be in this constant state of prayer, state of, seeking after the Lord, and enduring these times until, the appointed time for the coming of Yahushua.
Done.
It says, and what's Yahushua coming back to do? He's coming back to bring that judgment. All right, he said he's coming not with peace, but with a sword.
God, I actually got a pre for you right quick. This will be the book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 5. "Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh understand all things."
Right, and that's the eye self he's blessed the elect with. All right, evil men, think that they live like beasts. All right, they think that though judgment come not expediently, all right, that it doesn't apply to them. All right, the wicked believe that they're gonna continue forever.
I'm gonna get away with it. I'm gonna get away with it.
Right.
Psalms 2 and 1.
This is continuing on.
Yep.
Yes. Oh yeah. Why did the heathen imagine a vain thing? Why did the heathen
Psalms 2 and
rage
1.
Yeah.
and imagine a vain thing? That's part of their vain thoughts. Not just that they're gonna, be next in the power seat, next up in rulership, but that, they're not gonna, be upheld. They're not gonna be required. But what does it say in Ecclesiastes 3 and 15? It says the Lord requireth which is past.
God.
That which is past. Okay. This is back in Sirach 35 and 18. It says, "For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them, till he have smitten in sunder the loins of the unmerciful, and repaid vengeance to the heathen."
Oh, read that again.
Yo.
Oh,
And it
goodness.
says, For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them, till he have smitten in sunder the loins of the unmerciful, and repaid vengeance to the heathen, till he have taken away the multitude of the proud, and broken the scepter of the unrighteous. Right. So what does it mean that he will neither be mighty? So the Lord's losing patience, for the wickedness.
God.
All right, what's that in? I believe it's Second Esdras. You ain't got to go there, but that for this been exceedingly polluted. Their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to, as the brother brought out in Revelation, that the smoke, has reached unto the heavens.
Gone. Yeah.
All right. So the
12 and
Lord's had
16.
it up to here. He can smell the bullshit, the the sewer, reeking, from this land, the sewage. All right.
The stench of it, as Agent
Right.
Smith says. The very
I
stench
got
of
two
it.
more steps on this. It says back in verse 19, till he have rendered to every man according to his deeds, and to the works of men according to their devices, till he have judged the cause of his people, and made them to rejoice in his mercy. Mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, as clouds of rain in the time of drought. And we're in a time of drought. Hardship. Famine, pestilence.
Yeah.
The scourges. Of amendment. For amendment. Pretty much to make things good. All these things coming to pass. That's all judgment of the Lord, and the Lord's going to enforce. These things until, all right, it's time to bring that rain. All right, and how's it going to rain? It's going to rain it's going to rain with thermonuclear fire, on the land of America, on the land of Israel.
Okay.
Because that has to be cleansed. Rain cleanses, but water and fire are two cleansing agents. All right,
Okay.
but the mercy for the elect is right on time. And he said his servants gonna eat. His people aren't gonna be harmed during the six troubles. As it speaks about in the book of Job.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna bring out Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 17, and verse 1, and it reads, "For great are thy judgments, and cannot be expressed. Therefore, unnourished souls have erred."
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hey, and those who are unnourished are those who do not hearken unto the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Here it is. It's been 30 plus years, almost 40 something years that the truth has been out. All right. That Yahweh Shem Yahushai has allowed this word to go out. And each passing year has become plainer upon table. All right. That Yahweh Shem Yahushai has revealed unto his men, the servants, the seers, the prophets. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai has had this word being pushed out to the forefront. All right. Here it is. You have it on all platforms: YouTube, X, Rumble, TikTok,
Instagram.
All right, Instagram.
Basically, all your
Facebook.
social media platforms.
Hey, and whether we understand and know that the 100% truth is coming out of GMS.
Okay.
All right, but there are other so-called Israelite camps that don't follow the same doctrine that are teaching you teaching you who you are. all right, that the nation of Israel consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Seminole Indian, all right, that don't have the full understanding, don't have the correct breakdowns, but nevertheless are calling light to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's word, so that that is a light that you may find the right path to follow.
Yeah, while the Apostle Gabor, said it a while back, but he said, IUIC is like it's like a beginning stage,
right?
Of this truth. These other camps really, they're a stumbling block, but they're also, for the elect, that go through them, to get to the 100% truth, it's a stepping stone.
Right. Yep, that's exactly it. All right. I'm gonna drop down to verse 8 actually, and it reads, "For they that promise to drive away terrors and trouble from a sick soul were sick themselves of fear, worthy to be laughed at." And that's just because the brother was talking about IUI can't see. Right, and these other camps who really are just that stepping stone for you to hearken unto the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua,
or to know who you are,
right?
Because that's really all they teach,
right?
And some of them don't even teach that well. So
because we understand, you see, IUI can't see is waxing worse and worse.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is now. There's enough. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is starting. Is starting judgment in his house first. All right? There is been enough time. Now Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is starting to do what? It's starting to place more persecution on these wayward doctrines.
Right.
Okay?
Right, you had the account of that Edomite woman.
Coming up to the camp.
She hit one of them.
Yeah. Ran him over, Salakia. Yes, I mean, essentially she came up to the camp and ran him over.
She came up to the camp.
She was upset the salvation wasn't for her.
Right.
Oh, she was mad, so she took it out.
But those are what? That's a spirit created for vengeance.
Right. So where's that hedge of protection?
God.
If you are the Lord's people or doing the work of the Lord, not saying that we're above suffering. All right, we're not above judgment, but where's that hedge of protection?
God.
Where was that hedge of protection when so many people died from taking that more than likely from taking the jab.
Right. Because and if you were leaning upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's understanding that he has in this book, you wouldn't have had the icky vicky jump shot. All right, they wouldn't have had an opportunity at you.
You said it's fine.
Right.
This is I got Psalms 119 and 126 says, "It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work. For they have made void thy law." So the Most High is going to start putting in this work. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, is getting busy. All right, he got these angels getting busy. Because everything that's being set in play. All the end time prophecies are being staged. To as a tumbling effect.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all gaining momentum. They're all, just about right to, cause that chaos.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And it's going to be, as it says in back in Matthew 24, for the very elect's sake, the days are going to be shortened.
Okay.
The days will be shortened for the very elect's sake. Why is that? Or else no flesh will be saved. Okay. So when these things start, actively happening, which prophecy's happening, but when they start really going, MOTB roll out, all right, World War III, it's all going to be, right after each other. Boom, boom, boom.
God.
Boom, boom. We on a spaceship, Lord willing.
God. Yeah, call Lord Yahweh Shem
You know,
Yahushua Shem
a whole lot of death in between that. A whole lot of judgment get put, being poured out.
Yep.
But hey, that salvation and mercy right there for His chosen.
God. Hey, this is going to be the book of Sirach, chapter 1 and verse 21. And it reads, the fear of Yahweh driveth away sins, and where it is present, it turneth away wrath.
Yeah.
All right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, turns that wickedness away. All right. From once that you once did, He turns that away from you if you hearken unto His word. All right. So that way you won't have to receive of the wrath. All right. That is warranted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From you going off.
Yeah, that's why 2 Corinthians says we persuade men through the terror and fear of the Lord.
God.
All right. Now, they had a saying in the world that's scared straight.
Right.
All right. If you don't fear the Most High enough to be feared, scared straight, hey, then He's gonna do away with you. All right. He's gonna cast you to the side and give you a reason to fear Him. All right. And ultimately,
verse 22 says it says, here's verse 22, Sirach chapter 1 verse 22, a furious man cannot be justified, for the away, it's away. You know how this thing is printed sometime. It looks like an S, but way of his fury shall be his destruction.
You're in chapter 2 or 1?
Chapter 1, verse 22. It looks like an S, but an A. So wait.
For the sway of his fury?
Sway. It looks like an A almost. So, yeah.
Yeah, the break for the sway of his fury.
God.
Destruction.
Right. Hey, shall be his destruction. All right? And understanding that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, put that on that man or woman. Why? Ultimately, because they fear not Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? Slakia.
Okay.
You have something?
I'm gonna find it.
All right. I wanted to jump down. Matter of fact, before I read that, I wanted to jump down to chapter 2. This is be the book of Sirach, chapter 2. And I'm going to start at verse 1, and it reads, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right. So prepare your soul for temptation. Prepare your soul to have to endure and suffer and to be tempted with the things of this world. All right. Here it is. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is imparting unto you an opportunity at salvation. All right. There's still a cost at that opportunity at salvation. All right. Hey, because if you had no respect, if you didn't have to go through anything, you wouldn't have any respect for that gift that was given.
You wouldn't have no care.
Right.
Yeah.
No care, no respect. You wouldn't. Hey, it belongs to me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All
Which
right.
the 2/3 think like that.
Right. But hey, that not knowing that you could have an opportunity to live without a shame face.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But here it is. You're complacent and compliant with living with the shame face.
Yeah.
Ultimately, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai put that spirit on you.
So it seemed like a lot of work.
Right. But to you, it seems like a lot of work. Right. It's just too much. I'm living my best life now. All right. But understanding, because we want the later, and 2/3 take
The now.
It's going back into that, into what we brought out earlier in 2nd Esdras 7, 13 and 14, where it says that they don't want to suffer the straight things.
God. Continue on, and then it says, verse 2, it says, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in times of trouble. All right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, "Make not haste in the times of trouble. Make not haste in when something seems like it's in a bad case, right? But make not haste in Jacob's trouble either. All right. Hey, because that Jacob's trouble is going to be a bad case for everybody, everywhere. All right. Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua says, make not haste. Don't just do things on a whim because that's what you feel. Hey, research, look at it, and pray, fast about it, or whatever it is that you need to do. We know not in every case, you can sit and fast about it and everything, but you can always pray about it.
But you're going to have to make calculated decisions, through the Spirit.
God, according to Scripture.
At that time, you're going to have to be in tune with Yahweh Shem Yahushua to get, led, you're going to have to follow his lead.
God.
Because we're not going to know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that you don't prep for, all that might be out the window. Right?
Okay.
You might be in a FEMA camp.
God.
And you might have everything nice and set up, spot set up your
ducks in a row.
your bags, packed, assembled, and everything, and get taken out to where you ain't got all that stuff no more.
God.
So now you're relying on solely your faith.
God.
Which that's the first. That's your first should be the first line of defense there.
Right.
It's the faith.
Right. Hey, it's not, you can't give that trust in a bag, in a knife, in a gun, in a person. All right. You give the only person that you can give it to is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. Because if you're in need of anything, Yahweh Shem Yahushua can deliver all those things to you. All right. And even if he delivers not those things to you, he can deliver you. All right. He can deliver you. All right. Verse 3, and it reads, Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. All right. So at the last end, at the end of all of it, did Yahweh Shem Yahushua increase you? All right. He increases your faith. He increases the substance that you'll need at that time. All right. Hey, he increased a brother to get turned up. Maybe it's for you to enter into that FEMA camp, but not to stay in that camp. All right, a correctional center. All right, maybe Yahweh Shem Yahushua has it. You're there to be a witness unto other brothers and sisters to keep the faith no matter what. All right, even though you got delivered out of it. Okay, that be thou faithful unto death. Maybe that's your lot. All right, or maybe you get beheaded for the truth. All right, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, all of it is worthy to give Yahweh Shem Yahushua the glorification, the magnification of his name and of his will. Okay. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower estate. For gold is tried in the furnace of for the fire of I was messing up again, Salakia. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Right. So though we have to go through this furnace of affliction, in this season that we are in, don't let it keep you in a low estate. Know what the end game is. Know what the benefit for being faithful and true unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua, by keeping your word, by keeping his word. All right, but keeping the word and the promise that you made unto him when you put your hand to the plow, when you called upon his name, when you repented from those sins. All right, we know a righteous man falleth 7 times. All right, but what way does he get back up? All right, does he get back up and return like a dog to his own vomit, to go after it again, like we seen at the camp this week? All right, where he started leaning upon his own understanding again after he received the correct breakdown through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Are you going to return back to your own vomit? believing everybody can make it. All right? Hey, you can't do that. All right? Because here it is. You say you accept something, but nevertheless, you're no better than Nick Cannon. You're no better than Kyrie Irving. All right? Here it is, or Kanye. Here it is. You're bold enough to make that statement, but you're not man enough to stand by it. All right? And to stand by that statement, if you would have had the proper breakdown and the proper understanding from coming out of GMS, 100% doctrine, all right? Hey, you might have been bold enough to stand by it.
You would have been bold enough to just leave
right.
everything.
You
that
wouldn't be
a great example of being that rich man that had everything in the world. Then you come out with truth of information,
right?
And then you backtrack to apologize to some wannabes where you was coming out with facts. Now what do? Everything that you said, you bounce back on. So what do? You make the people think that everything that's coming out of your mouth, you're lying about what you know.
Right. You wouldn't be a Kendrick Lamar. You wouldn't be what is that other guy's name? Kodak Black.
Cassidy.
All right.
Cassidy even said the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai this time.
Right. You wouldn't backtrack and go back on that, which you knew. All right, because you're supposed to stand firm for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. Continue on verse 7, and it reads, "Ye that fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall." All right, and that's exactly what those so-called men did. They went outside of the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the true doctrine, the 100%. Right, and was bold enough to speak up and say this and that. All right, your ice cubes and everything, but nevertheless, when it come to their pockets, they retract back.
They become hush hush.
Ye. Now you got Ye wearing a black KKK outfit. Stupid.
Right.
Completely bugged out. Let me grab this one. This is Luke 14:28. It says, "For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Lest haply, after he laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it began to mock him." And that's pretty much what these men that we're speaking of are. They're a mockery, but more so. All right, men that picked up the plow to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and then at the last minute, fell out. All right, at the last minute took the MOTB. At the last minute,
took that bag.
Left camp and then came back and started teaching.
Wayward doctrine.
Wayward, and we could leave it there. Whatever.
They talk about so much, so many.
But really, y'all just hurt.
God.
Spiritually hurt and bugged out.
Yeah, it's ultimately because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai denied him.
Right.
All right, because the spirit wasn't upright in him.
Yeah.
All right.
There was never, sincere.
Right. Right. So hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai requires sincerity. All right. He said, "Give me your all." Yeah. All right. Don't give me just part of you. I want all of you.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, they're like that. They become a mockery.
God.
That's for somebody that says, "Oh, I'm gonna go do this," and then you got half of a, as the parable says, you got half a building. You got a leaning tower, piece of shit.
And then called it a masterpiece.
Oh, this is what you was doing? Remember when you was building this outside with all that zeal? You left it like this?
Now it's a national monument.
Look at you now.
Right. Hey, but you are a monument. And like the Apostle Gabar said, hey, you're either going to be a monument for righteousness or a monument for wickedness. All right? You're going to be, either way, you're going to be an example. All right? So an example of a monument, what to be. All right. Now you get it on the left hand side or the right hand side. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
All right. Nor should you want it both ways. You should only really want it the righteous way.
No man can serve two masters.
God.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, 6:24. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. This is going to be the book of Sirach, chapter 2, in verse 9, and it reads, it's lucky. I believe it's chapter. Let's do verse 8. I don't know if I read 8. This is verse 8, and it reads, Ye that fear Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, believe him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Right. And we are asking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai for mercy right now. All right. That reward, is to be able to receive the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai first and foremost, to get this understanding. All right. Because if you don't have the understanding, hey, guess what? You can't make it in the chariots. You can't make it at all. All right. There's a certain amount of understanding that you need to receive salvation. All right. Even those that will all scarcely be saved, but those that believe at the final moment have what? They have faith and believe in the doctrine that they were told, even though that they woke up at that last second. All right? Because they needed to see it before they believed it. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai gave them that amount of time before they came unto repentance. But when they did, it was all in truth and sincerity. All right? They submitted and committed everything that they had to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in their final moment, in that final millisecond. All right? That Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, before, this land is overthrown with ICBMs.
Yeah, just like, I can't remember the names off the top of my head, but, the two men that were, crucified with Yahushua.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It would show the one believer and then the non-believer.
Right.
Which you could show the one was placing the elect while the other was playing the 2/3.
Right.
Right, but who made it? It was all happened at the last, the last second.
Yep.
You condemned yourself, and he, the other man, was able to, get that salvation.
God, being able to be received.
Received, yeah.
Showing the examples, great examples being shown, so people can see that, and that's for the faith of believing.
God.
If it happened for that brother then, why couldn't it happen again? It's nothing new under the sun.
God. Continuing on, verse 10, and it reads, I'm going to read down to about 13. Yeah, and it reads, Look at the generations of old, and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or who did he ever despise that called upon him? All right? It's no Israelite that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai despised by calling upon their power, by doing his will, and by giving acceptable sacrifice. All right? Because we understand that, Cain, all right, did not give an acceptable sacrifice. So therefore, we know that you have to have an acceptable sacrifice for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You cannot just sacrifice anything unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
You got to actually be the best of the best.
Right. You have to give him the best of their best. And the best of the best, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai demands, he wants the best of the best out of you.
Okay.
He said, give me, what? Give me your widows. Give me the sick. All right? Give me the poor. It wasn't this land of Babylon, all right, that just said, give us your hungry, you're tired, and you're poor. All right? Hey, this is a unrighteous and unjust place. All right? That tries to take things out of the scriptures and apply them to this place as if they are holier than thou. and they're defiled more than thou. All right, this dirty harlot.
Oh, I got a sister brother just said there's Proverbs 14:12. There is a way which seemed right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Right, the ends thereof is the way of death, and that's exactly what this landmass, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt, aka Babylon the Great, the harlot, the place in the land of confusion, has imparted unto herself. Death, destruction. All right. A renovation of destruction. All right, to only be inhabited as a desert place. Okay, where nothing and no one will pitch their tents, but only desert creatures and unclean creatures, will dwell. All right? Only your unclean creatures will dwell here in the lands and the shores of Babylon the Great. Okay? Verse 11, and it reads, For Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering and very pitiful, and forgive sin and saveth in times of affliction. Woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinners that goeth two ways. Woe unto him that is faith. Feathered. What is that? Featherated.
You in Sirach
13.
2 and 13?
Yeah, 2 and 13. Woe be to him that
is
faint-hearted. That is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Right. So woe be unto him that believeth not, that is faint-hearted.
Yeah, the faithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
All right. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai demands and commands that, hey, you give him all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that you have faith. All right, and we know faith, is only given by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, but it's required.
Yeah, what's that scripture in Proverbs that say, if you faint in the day of adversity, your faith is small.
God.
Or thy strength is small.
That strength is small.
You had little to no faith, when it got put to the test.
Right.
Right, because that character, it's easy right now, but the character is always going to be, proven, just as in the world, you know who your friends are when you're not at your best,
God.
Who stick with you through thick and thin. That's who your true friends are when you can call on when you ain't got a place to stay or I have some friends still in this world that I know if I call them, they will let me, stay at their house, indefinitely. But, that's the same with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But if you do something that pisses them off, you think they're gonna still let you stay in their house?
Right.
And that's the 2/3 of Israel. You went and found yourself a better friend, and then pissed on, Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right. Yeah.
Hey,
but he's been long suffering and merciful with you.
Yeah.
All the way until the time where the ICBM missiles drop, right? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to have mercy but he said, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
And I have compassion.
On whom I will have compassion. That isn't only talking about these other nations that he chose the nation of Israel, but it's talking also about the multitude of the Israelites that he has chosen out of the entire nation of Israel.
Yeah.
Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is just and righteous in all his judgments and all his ways. There is nothing that he does just because he decided to do it at that moment. No. He sees, like that testimony of that woman where she wanted to bring in her kids. I don't know if y'all brothers seen that one, where she had a vision.
She had a dream, and they got left.
Her kids got left behind.
Hey,
and she was like, and the father said, "You don't know what they did.
Yeah.
You don't know. You can't see what I see."
What I see, and plus he's firm. She said, I thought he was all love, but no, this power is a firm power.
Right.
You know, he was firm.
Yeah, because he got to be the first one to obey his law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
So why do you think he's going to let anybody slide? He's not a respecter of persons, as the scripture says.
Come.
I want to read down one.
Yep.
Picking up where the brother left off in Sirach 2:14, it says, "Woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?"
Yeah. What shall you do? All right?
Right.
If you lost patience, what shall you do when Yahweh Shem Yahushai visits you?
Right, that's a man that returned to the world. Looked back. All right, he picked up that plow and then he looked back.
You know what? I'm just tired. I don't see nothing happening.
Yeah, they don't believe in that. The time, you know, of him arriving
Didn't happen soon enough.
Yeah.
Right. It didn't happen. So, you know what? We got another 10 years. I'll take 3 years off and I'll go back.
And then I'll come out, pop my head out, you know, as we seen, and then hey, let the apostles' testimony, but more so the testimony of Yahushua speak.
Come. Right. Hey, because this is ultimately all for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Hey, even our salvation is for Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Why? Because his word bound it. He is bound by his word. All right. So our salvation, us being partakers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai's salvation, that is all in glorification and magnification of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, still not of yourself. All right? So understand what it is. Hey, we are a nation that belongs unto the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We are not a nation that governs nor could lead itself by any means, nor do we want to.
Because look what we did when we tried.
Right. We are made to be subject unto the highest power. All right? We don't work any other way. We don't work well any other way. There's always a computer operation error when we are not with our power. And we are plainly seeing that day in and day out. Hey, in this hellhole. All right? We need Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? We need to be brought back unto the order of Yahweh Shem Yahushai fully. All right? And this is, the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that it will be done. All right? Hey, sooner than later now. All right? In these times, we are closer than ever. You brothers have any closing words or anything? Got a closing script or anything? Yeah, you can get anything. Whatever's on your heart.
Because you said something, and then you know how I try to get it. I had to set on it, but I got it. This is showing that, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is righteous in all his ways and everything. You know what I mean? That there's no fault. There's how everything's supposed to happen is happening in righteousness. Whether you think it's look wicked, but it's not, because it's always in righteousness. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is righteous in all his ways. This is Psalms 145 and 17. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works.
Right. Righteous in all his ways and holy in all his work. So there is nothing that will be done and nothing that is done that is off about Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? He has placed everything as exactly as it needs to be, put everything exactly where it needs to go. Okay? All right, that's it. All right, hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying, multiple topics, you know, and we want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayashat Dapadah, the house of David. Till the next time, we are men of valor, Las Vegas camp, saying Shalom, Wada Ba Ba Ba, Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.
Shalom.